Happy Wednesday, everyone, and happy April 15.
Uh-huh.
I'm Captain Man with my boys Cleveland Brown and Mantis.
Fear the bug.
He's not joking, just fear him. But yeah, hope you guys are doing well today, and just can't wait to do all this for for you all kind people out there.
And it's great to once again cherish and honor the many different legends out there who continue to make us happy. And well, I'm like again, like it's been a long time coming, but it's worth the wait.
Mm-hmm. So, and to respect all, let's first talk about this great legend over here. And Fresh, take it away.
Oh, right, yes. Where do I start with Tom Kane? Of course, yes. It was he is he does remain like one of the greats in the VO industry, but it was really sad up until like he had suffered a stroke that forced him into retirement, but his legacy still continues on. You may know him as, of course, I believe my introduction. Yes, I believe that was Pop Up Girls. It's between Pop Up Girls or Foster Home for Mastery Friends. But in anyways, Pop Up Girls, he was Professor Utonium, him, the talking dog, and many different others. Fosters, he was Mr. Harriman, and well, occasional voices and stuff, and many other surprising ones that we will get in store. But nevertheless, we will he will not be forgotten.
Of course. For my introduction, it was Pop Girls where he played the professor and other characters as well. And yeah, Tom just had a really iconic voice. Like any character I just hear automatically is the professor. Like similar like voices like okay, so when I got into Foster's and hearing Mr. Harriman's voice, I was like, oh my god, it's the professor from Pop Girls. So.
Thank God to be.
And then the same thing was shocking was when I found out he was in the Ben 10 OG series where he played Ultimos and played one of the aliens, Artiguana, and that was pretty cool as well. Other roles,
and while Dorberries, he was Darwin. And
yes, yes. And funny enough, I first got introduced to that franchise through the movie, and golly, that was a great movie.
Well, yes, I was glad to see it too.
My introduction to him was always Professor Utonium.
Yes, because he was proven to be one of the best dads ever, especially being like, a single parent, and he always did his best for the girls.
No doubt.
Yep. Other roles you may know him from as well for shocking, like in Wolverine the X-Men, he played Magneto, and another good one was, what do you call it? In the Spider-Man show from 1994, he played Doctor Doom.
And he's also one of the best incarnations of Yoda.
Yes, and it was really surprising. It was like a great impression from what he did for Frank Oz.
Indeed.
Yeah. But yeah, it was so surprising because 2 weeks ago they were doing one of those cons, and we got to see Tom Kane's first appearance in years, and it was perfect as a whole.
Sure, honorable.
It's great to see him back, and still able to do stuff, and especially being with the girls, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tom Kane, I hope you're having a great birthday. This one goes out to you.
Indeed.
Hell yeah.
Let's see here. Next one, and recipes to this actor over here. Yeah, so if you guys are unfamiliar who this guy is, he's the OG voice of Captain Hook from the OG Peter Pan, movie.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Yeah. Well, yeah, that was my introduction to him.
He had it's a really good voice, and again, it's one of the voices Curry Burning got to like replicate, and it's like holy, yeah, just this kind of voices. He was also one of the voices of the Grinch as well.
Whoa. Okay. Wait. Are you talking about like what was it? That one, the Halloween one, or the one where he meets the Cat in the Hats?
I believe. If I could check here real quick, but yeah, it was a shocker to me as well. Hold on, let me just check. This is. Just checking. Yes, it was.
All right, cool. I figured.
Hey, you're correct. And what do you call it? Speaking of Cat in the Hat characters and from Dr. Seuss, he was also one of the voices of Horton.
And he was
yeah.
Spider-Man and his.
But yeah, thank you for giving us characters like Captain Hook, like the OG, but no. Really memorable.
Yes.
You guys can hear me, right, or no?
Yes,
Well-
we hear you.
Hello?
What?
Hello?
Yes, we hear you.
It's my mic. You guys can hear me now?
Yes.
Fresh?
What?
That's fine.
Yes, we hear you. I
Jeez.
thought maybe he can't hear us.
I'm like,
You guys can hear me now, right?
Yes.
can y'all?
Yes. Okay.
Yes, but could you not hear us or something?
Yeah, there was a while where I was confirming with Fresh with the Grinch voice role from the Halloween one, and I couldn't hear you guys for a while, so I just had to leave for real quick. Yeah.
And yeah, like I also have to like make a little mention that he was also Chameleon in Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends.
Nice. And speaking of Dr. Seuss characters, he was also in Horton.
Yeah. Oh yes. I heard that like while it was that little.
That's static. Okay, got you. No issue. But yes, rest in peace to Hans, and thank you for giving us characters like Captain Hook, the Grinch, Horton, and Lizard.
Chameleon.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, Chameleon, my bad. All right, next up, from Mastermind's profile picture, Seth Rogen. Now, if I could talk for everyone here, I bet you we all got introduced to him through Kung Fu Panda.
Yes.
Well, it's technically like it's a little bit of a stretch with me. Like, yes, I did, even though I did get Kung Fu Panda, but before I got into the movie and you see the previews, it did play Monsters versus Aliens, so technically it was kind of that.
Okay, no worries. But yeah, Mastermind, go ahead with Mantis. How you feel like for his character?
So yes, like Mantis was my introduction to him because pretty much I really love all the funny stuff that he would sometimes make Mantis say did you just call me because Poe called him the little guy, and also he has a catchphrase called fear the bug. I like that catchphrase.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, this one was for Joseph first. His Seth Rogen introduction, Shrek 3.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, and also I do remember another way how I got introduced to Seth Rogen. I got introduced him in an episode where Peter, a Family Guy, where Peter Griffin was testing out needles, and one of them had Seth Rogen in it.
Aw, I remember that clip. It was funny.
Yep, Peter Griffin turned into Seth Rogen.
I remember another time where he was getting interviewed by Ellen, and like, holy bro, the whole time her breath.
Yeah, classic. The uncensored version. if you watch the full uncensored version instead of just what the F, it's way more hilarious.
It really is, yeah. But what do you call it? For my sake, for Mantis, I find him a very interesting character. Like, yes, he's the smallest of the bunch, but he can still kick ass. So, yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot another introduction. How I got introduced to Seth Rogen. Another way how I got introduced to him was also, of course, Monsters versus Aliens.
Good one as well, where he played Bob.
Indeed. I may not have a brain, gentlemen, but I have an idea.
That right there was one of his best lines and became a meme right away.
Yep.
Hi there! Oh, we're back! Just kidding! No way! He got boobies!
Yeah, or even this scene. Pretty much we just I forgot how to breathe.
Brave and Bob.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, let's see here. And then, because we're going to get into this really later on, but yeah, I also got to play another character for live action was Pumbaa. And I gotta say, it was a great role for him.
Yes, it fits.
Yep, it was.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Fresh, your opinions with Bob and Mantis, if you have any?
Well, basically anything that Steph does is magic because he's one of he's just an overall funny guy, and I just like everything about him, especially like his voice and his laugh. Just anything that he does is Like he's up there on like the Mount Rushmore of comedians that have like some of the best movies that I enjoy because ranging from Superbad, Pineapple Express, This Is the End, Zack and Mary, like that one time when I checked that out.
Mhm.
Or Your Virgin, Knocked Up, anything.
One of my favorite ones from Seth from live action was This Is the End, where every celebrity is playing themselves, and it's like a whole like apocalypse there, and like you got these group of actors like surviving out there, like holy, like each one of them give it their all, especially Danny McBride.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, one of my favorite live action moments with Seth Rogen, like I'd say also with the Chip and Dale movie where, he's a barbarian and then, he meets all his roles he played.
What
Yeah.
are you looking at?
Honestly, your weird dead eyes.
Super weird.
Yeah, really weird.
Oh man, that was one of the best moments in that movie. Damn. But yeah, other roles I was very surprised to see him as. What do you call it? In Horton Here's a Who, he played Horton's friend Morton. Horton, like that.
Yes, clever this.
Yeah, and then what do you call it? Other roles that I'm thinking of. Oh yeah, of course. In 2023, he got to play Bebop, and funny enough, that's his favorite TMNT character.
And was no wonder.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
And if for your, oh, go ahead, Mesmer.
No, I was just saying, yep, you can go ahead.
And if you, for some Invincible fans out there, you may know him as Alan the Alien.
Yes.
Yeah. It's always so cool because especially now he has scenes with Peter Cullen, the voice of Optimus.
Oh wait, can you say that again?
I was like, it's always so cool to see both Seth Rogen and Peter Cullen talking to each other in Invincible as their characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I will say this, like, I'd say Seth Rogen, he did great as Beat Bop, because like I'd say he did great as JB Smoove.
Because the direction they were going with, it was like the 80s version of Bebop. And I think it's very clever what they did for that movie because usually it would be like Bebop and Roxy were humans, but in this version with Mutant Mayhem, they're all like animals first, then got mutated.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Rocksteady was voiced by John Cena.
Yeah. Which was a really good role for him. Holy. Yeah.
Yep.
And
which means Peacemaker became a TMNT character.
I mean, yeah. Well, to be fair, that wasn't his first TMNT role because he was also in Rise of TMNT.
Oh yeah, that's right.
No issue, yeah. And speaking of 2023, the same year, Seth Rogen got to play Donkey Kong. DK!
Happy Joe Diddy Kong!
Oh, sorry. I gotta say, his Donkey Kong was really impressive.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm. Because when they were doing the castings back in 2021, I felt like him along with others could have made sense, but yeah. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Fresh. Is it one of your favorites from Pineapple Express?
Well, I mean, like, yeah, I did say like when he and James Franco used to be friends because like after that little incident stuff, they really had good chemistry to work off of each other. And that's not the only time they worked together because they were also in like a Freaks and Geeks and a little bit from Sausage Party. Yeah, that was, oh my god, that movie. That was one of the main movies that made me feel like, what the F did I just watch?
Yeah, I know the feeling. Yeah, in fact, I do remember back in 2016, my favorite YouTuber, Puppet Steve, he did see the trailer for that movie, and he mentioned the main character's voice. Like, he said, I can't believe Master Mantis from Kung Fu Panda can be such a potty mouth.
Wow.
Oh, trust me. Oh yeah, speaking of which, because I was watching this clip a few days ago, and I actually showed my mom. Shit, it's this guy again. Fuck you, Ronnie.
Yes, that right there. Oh, wait, what was it called? Observe and Report. Yes, he and Aziz Ansari. Every time we like when you brought that scene like yesterday, that it always leaves me dying.
I showed my mom that clip, and she was like, "Oh wait, I know the actor." I was like, "Yeah, they're both hilarious." So yeah. Oh, let's see. Anyone else that we're missing from Seth that you guys could think of?
Well, let's see. There was also the interview. That one was impressive in its own. Neighbors. I seen both the Neighbors movie.
Oh yeah, with him and Zac Efron. Oh yeah, speaking of which, his little cameo in Step Brothers.
Oh yeah. He was like some kind of like sporting goods manager, and it looked like Will Ferrell and John C. Riley were going to get their jobs, but John C. Riley had the fart, and then he was all like, "I could taste it on my tongue. What is it? Onion and ketchup. It stinks." And we're in a small room.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, and I will say this for sure. Like, if I'm being honest, like the Super Mario Bros. Movie where Mario fights Donkey Kong, that was pretty awesome. And yeah, it kind of gave me that Super Smash Bros. Vibe. And also, it's also pretty funny, like when Donkey Kong does the peck scene.
Hey, Dad, look at me!
Oh,
Whoa!
that was the showboating. Your disappointment.
And it's crazy because in that version, for the movie Super Mario, because Cranky Kong is supposed to be the grandfather of DK, but in this version, he's actually the father.
Well, it's be like, you know what? How about we do this in a way to just make it work somehow? Because, like we said this before, there's either good decisions or stupid, questionable ones that people are not gonna.
Oh no, I'm good with it. Honestly, it made sense as well. And for you people out there who didn't really know this, like, where have you been? But like, Cranky Kong is the original DK from the original games.
Yes, everybody should be aware of that. Everybody should know. At first was Cranky Kong, then Donkey Kong Jr. Cranky Kong and Donkey Kong, and then a son also named Donkey Kong. Like, if you see Death Battle, of course, that could like help out that much too.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, because we call it with Seth. I know he was also in Big Mouth. He also played Santa Claus, which I heard people said it was awful.
Yes.
What do you call it?
For me,
else?
he was in the Spiderwick Chronicles. I was surprised to see him. He played a hobgoblin named Hogsqueal.
That is correct, actually. Yeah. Yeah. I never really watched those kind of movies, but from what I heard, it was really good.
Oh yes, it was. Let's see what else is it. Oh, wait! We can't forget his first ever movie role was in Jake Gyllenhaal's Donnie Darko.
Yeah, there was a lot of surprises there, especially Jerry Trainer.
Yes.
So yeah, but to Seth, thank you for giving us these iconic characters from both animation and your live action films. Because other than being an actor, he's also a script writer, a director. There's anything you can throw at Seth, he can make it better for you.
Indeed, you are a legend, Seth.
He always bring the laughs. Ever since he was 16, to bring some stand up, and he'll always continue to just do right by us.
Exactly. And Joseph's comment with Alan the Alien that he voice made me think of the Cyclops. Oh, I can see it, yeah. All right. Yeah, good on you, Seth. All right, next one. Christian could have helped us more with this, but here we go with Emma Watson. So, yeah, for anyone that hasn't watched Harry Potter, come on, you must know she's in Harry Potter as Hermione. And yeah, from what I watched a little bit from the first two movies, I think she does great.
Well, I was getting invested in it. I might pick it up soon, but it did took me a while to, even though I did see Harry Potter like TV spots way back then, how I quote unquote officially got to know her more was with the 2017 The Beauty and the Beast movie.
Yeah, where she played Belle. And honestly, I thought she did really good.
Yes, people criticized her singing a little bit, but she still did fine.
Hey, don't worry, man. She got the help of both Magneto and Obi-Wan to help her out.
Duh. Right.
And hey, she also had, well, her enemy was Olaf in that movie.
Oh, well, I mean, even though, like, if you did see the movie, he did turn, and by you, I mean, anybody else out there, if you did see, he wasn't really all that bad guy. He reformed in the end.
Of course. And good one, Joseph. But yeah, surprising other works. Oh, yeah, because we mentioned this with Seth, where she was in This Is the End.
Yes, that has got to be, like, the funniest thing that she ever done, like, for me. Because, like, she was just, like, listening on to guys, like, talking about her, and, like, she took it in the wrong way, and she just busted Seth's nose in with an axe, and then cut off the freaking ding-ding, and then they escaped.
Golly, like that was the most surprising performance I've seen of her. Yeah. A little misconception here also with Emma Watson. She always gets confused with Emma Stone. Oh.
Well, it's just like, oh, because like both name Emma and stuff, blah, blah, blah. I mean, but that's understandable because people used to confuse um uh Michael Cera and Jesse Eisenberg, so that's understandable.
Oh my god, the Pokemon evolution. Let's see here. We got Michael Cera, Justin Eisenberg. Who else was I just thinking of? What was it? Andy Samberg when he used to have that kind of hairstyle. Oh god, this is kind of reminding me of the Mad thing from the parody.
Oh yeah, Victor. Like I am Victoria. Well, yes, it was a crossover. It was with Victorious and Doctor Doom. Yeah.
Do you know Justin Timberlake?
I'm not Andy Samberg.
Turns out he was. Let's see here. She was also the voice of the princess in animated film, along with Matthew Broderick. Oh, that's nice. Yes. Good. But yes, to you also, Emma Watson, thank you for bringing us delight, especially from the Harry Potter franchise.
Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm. Next up, my profile picture, Cooper Barnes, who's known for playing Captain Man from Henry Danger. Now, this guy over here, Captain Man, and his real name is Ray. Like, this guy is legit a combination of both Captain America and Superman in a way.
Well, yeah. One of those kind of guys that just enjoy like being the hero, but a little bit of a goof nuts. Like well, you can see that.
Yeah. So with Ray Manchester, aka Captain Man, he first got his powers as a kid when what do you call it? Because his dad was a scientist, and he went to this machine where he got his powers for being indestructible. So anything that hits him, basically, like a stick, a rock, anything, doesn't affect him. Never heard of him? He was in the Nickelodeon show Henry Danger, if you've ever heard of it.
Yep. Oh yeah, I heard of Henry Danger. Like I've seen a few episodes, and it kind of reminds me of Sky High.
Really? Huh. In a
Because
way.
yeah, where like superheroes have children, and their children get superpowers.
I feel like that could have been more like connected to like what do you call it? The spin-off show of Henry Danger Force, if you ever heard of that show.
Yeah, I think that's what you got all mixed up about, maybe.
No, yeah. No worries though, no worries. But yeah, the chemistry between Cooper Barnes and Jay Stormer during the shows of like, with Ken Danger and Captain Man, it really worked out. They especially have their funny moments as well. Yeah, funny how I mentioned both of them because at one point they're also in the Loud House.
Oh yeah, that. I mean, like I knew about with Jace, but who did Cooper play in Loud House again?
He played Jace's character's father in that one.
Oh, like, are you serious? Wow, that's. I know I watched that episode one time, but that's surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, when Loud House used to be in its prime, I like how they brought, like, certain actors to play the certain roles. Like, for example, the one I can think of the most is, like, when they brought in the TMT 2012 voice actors in one episode.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, The Loud House is a great show.
Well, early seasons, I would say.
Yes.
Yep. Well, I do remember, like, I don't remember when, but I do know The Loud House did get to be on Netflix.
Yes, because at one point, every Nickelodeon show got to be on Netflix. Sometimes it could be there, sometimes it could, like, get out, so, yeah.
Yep. And yeah, that pretty much explains the Invader Zim movie.
Yeah. But what do you call it? Before I knew about Cooper Barnes' like Captain Man, there were some projects I first got introduced to him as. Some projects I was surprised to see him as was Disney Channel, where he was in Jesse, Kicking It, Good Luck Charlie, and oh yeah, he was in one episode of what was it, Victorious.
Wait a second.
Do you remember the cupcake float?
Yes.
Yeah, he played one of the police officers.
Oh.
Yeah, I got introduced to him in Kicking It. Yep. Honestly, Kicking It was my favorite live action show on Disney.
I had many of those in Disney when it used to be in its prime because it doesn't tend to really treat Disney well with their live action shows.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, like if I'm being honest, like what I did like about Kicking It was obviously all the fight scenes that they had.
Yes.
Yep. And I also even love that robot that kind of almost looks like a Power Ranger.
Yeah. Goody, goody, goody. But yes. To you also, Cooper Barnes, thank you for giving us one of the best superheroes of Nickelodeon, Captain Man.
Yes, indeed.
I'm okay. All right. Next one on our list, Take Away Fresh with Thomas F. Wilson.
Oh yes, for any of you Back to the Future friends, you might know him as Biff, the real butthead of the movies. But we'll get more into that like later on. But how I got to really know him, well, yes, it was in SpongeBob, like season 2. For any of you, like I'm with Stupid, that was his start, where he played Marty and Patrick's quote unquote father Herb in the episode.
Who are you people?
Exactly. And he's got like much more characters in SpongeBob that we'll get into later on, but we'll just give our opinions for now.
I mean, yes. My first introduction to him was, yes, SpongeBob SquarePants, where, yes, it was. I feel like the first one I got introduced to him was, yeah, The Strangler.
Good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I got introduced to him in both SpongeBob episodes, The Strangler and yeah, I'm with Stupid.
Man, of course. Who could forget about, what was his name? I'm trying to remember. Not Victor, the other guy he voiced it.
Like who? Like you gotta like.
What was it?
Yeah.
Reg something?
Well, yeah. Reg from No Weenies Allowed. Yeah.
Welcome to the Salty Spittoon. How tough are you?
How tough am I?
Oh yeah, that scene.
And of course, there was also Flats the Flounder.
And I believe he was also no wait. D. Bradley Baker was his dad,
Yep.
right?
Oh yeah, that's right. My introduction to him was always SpongeBob.
Mm-hmm. Hey, SpongeBob, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Let's see. He was also Tony Fast Sr. and also this year. He was also one of the voices of. Well, he was Fred one time. Like I believe it went in like the chocolate episode.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, for Joseph's introduction, Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex. Ooh, good one.
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah. Let's see here. And then speaking of Patrick's dad, in the spin-off show, the Patrick Star Show, or like if you want to call it the prequel show, he played Patrick's other dad, Cecil.
Yes.
But yeah, it's crazy to think that Thomas F. Wilson, he's one of those like actors that like could voice act a lot in many shows, especially SpongeBob.
Yes, he shows so many surprising moments, especially when I did see like the behind the scenes of him like performing Strangler when he got like you guys' eyes like cleated by SpongeBob. Like he is just phenomenal, and especially when you saw that like behind the scenes about what he does and stuff. But his other works, of course, like with Back to the Future, it was explained that his character Biff was based off his own experiences with bullying, but despite that, he does remain like an actual cool guy in real life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and also, if I'm being honest, that probably has to be very painful. That probably is definitely very painful. Getting cleats in your eyes.
Yeah.
Like real slapstick and stuff. The other surprises that I got to know him from was like in Back at the Barnyard, where he played yet another bully character, Otis's bully, Crusher Krebs. I mean Krauser Krebs, like yeah, Krebs.
One of the other surprises from animation was when he was in one episode at Adventure Time.
Oh right, yes, like he was one of the Manitors. No, like, I mean, like I'm not saying like Marauder. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It was in like the let's see. They introduced
the Mountain
Matt L.
episode
Jones as the Mountain Man.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And who would call it? At one point in one of the video games experiment, he played Electro.
Let's see. He was also he. Oh wait, he was in Zoe 101.
Oh yes, can you explain his character?
I'm like, well, he was kind of like the coach. Yeah, like that. That's all I can really say. He was also in Zoom with Tim Allen.
Other works I know him from as well from live action. He was also in 2.5 Men for a poker game. The George Lopez show as a one-off character as well. Let's see here. Anything else from what I know from? Does anything about his voice I could say? I mean, yeah, Biff was a surprising one because, as I said before, like later on when I got to watch the Back to the Future movies, it was a surprise. I was like, this is the same guy that voiced like some of the SpongeBob characters.
Oh right, yeah. Like in addition to Back to the Future, like he was also Griff, Older Biff, and also Mad Dog Tannen. Yeah.
Yeah. What was I thinking of? What was the Melissa McCarthy movie I was thinking about? Oh yeah, Heat. So he played the chief of the police station. Melissa McCarthy and Sandra Bullock's characters were working at, and like, just like Melissa McCarthy's like comedy in that one, because he was making fun of Thomas L. Wilson's character. She was like, "Where are the chief's balls? You've seen his balls? They're just this tiny, like pea size."
Oh, wow. So that's who she was talking about. Wow, that's kind of messed up.
Hmm. But yeah, there's just a lot of you can expect from Thomas F. Wilson because he's also a comedian as well.
And, and also with Rio, he was like he was like a trapped bird and a guy like screaming on an hang glider. That was like one of the more surprising ones for me.
Yes.
Oh, and also I'll be back.
All right, we'll cut to commercial.
Commercial break.
All right. Oh yes, that's correct, Joseph. He was in the Batman the Animated Series. That is correct. But yeah, so Mastermind, how are you feeling about the stream so far?
It's good. And also, since we mentioned like Patrick's parents and all the other stuff, like when I watch SpongeBob, I'm surprised of a big family Patrick has.
Oh yes, so his parents are Cecil and Bunny Star, his parents, and then we got Grandpat Star, his grandpa, and then we got Squidina, his little sister.
Yep. But also even has his big sister too, like I think it's Susan.
No, Samantha.
Samantha, thank you.
No worries, but yeah, you all remember how Samantha was? Like, she's an overprotective sister. Like, anything that happens to Patrick, she will like go all beast mode, you know?
Yep. And yeah, like honestly, when she puts on her mean face, she goes Hulk. Yeah. I think. Oh yeah, I know she's a big sister, but like I'm kind of thinking maybe she's either a parody of either the Hulk or probably Blob.
That would be funny.
Yep. But also, like, I'm not sure if he's a part of Patrick's family or if he's just a Patrick variant, but there's also Patrick Not Star.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Pretty much Patrick with a mustache and beard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's up, man? Yeah. So yeah, as I was mentioning earlier, he's also a comedian, and there's times where I actually do see his comedy bits from like YouTube, sometimes on TikTok, and then what do you call it? Off and off. Like he also has a YouTube channel on YouTube where he has a puppet, and this is great what he does on YouTube as well.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So if for anything else, this goes out to Thomas L. Wilson. Thank you for everything you got.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh right, yes, Tony Zuko from like a Batman TAS. Right. Thanks, Joseph.
Mm-hmm. Next one on the list, one of the lucky ones, and I say his prime time was in 2020. Arif Sahar, aka Azards, on YouTube.
Hell yes.
So I first got to know about this guy because during 2020 there was like this thing with white actors can't be playing like black characters anymore. Into that, Mike Henry, the OG voice of Cleveland Brown, stepped down as the role, feeling like a black actor should voice the character. So that's when they found Arif Sahar because, funny enough, because years prior to him getting casted as Cleveland, he actually did a lot of trolling voicing with Cleveland's voice in Call of Duty back in the day.
Heck yes. I remember like it was just yesterday because his story about how he became Cleveland is one of the best, like is one of the best that I've seen. Just like YouTubers just suddenly going into the business, bringing this magic and stuff. Because I like this one comment that says you can't call it an impression anymore since he basically is the character, and that's freaking amazing. That's just really powerful.
Exactly. And I did watch that video too. And he just done many videos as well with other voices, like not just also Cleveland. He also does really good impressions of Peter, Stewie, Joe, and let's see here, other ones not they're not Family Guy. Pennywise, Black Panther, the Terminator. He just got a many. Like he goes also rap as well.
Oh yeah, and he was also a comedian as well because like I remember like he enjoyed like making people laugh at school and well to continue doing what is best suited for him. But yeah,
hmm But for Reef Sahara, because whenever I watch like clips on YouTube or like TikTok with Cleveland nowadays, you can hear a slight difference with the Cleveland's voice. But again, I really don't mind. So yeah. Just the trolling videos, like I got so addicted. It was like weeks and weeks. I would just be watching his videos over and over because of how hilarious it was.
I mean like I was getting invested too, like seeing many of his other voices and trolling and stuff because I remember one time I was like dying laughing and stuff. But he's one of the many few that just like what you said, lucky because he just reminds me of the great likes of Brian Hall and Brock Baker.
Exactly. Yeah. One of my favorite ones, what he did was, what do you call it? He was doing a voice trolling for like Barack Obama and Donald Trump. It's like these teens that were playing Call of Duty, I believe, with him. He was like, "Holy shit, that's Donald Trump," and they were like, "Oh, that's a really good impression." And then he did the voices for Barack Obama. And they were like, "Yo, it's Barack," and then unexpectedly they were like, "Hey, look!" And then he did an impression of Bill Clinton. He was like, "Hell yeah!" I was like, "Holy shit, it's Bill Clinton."
And also like a little bit of a side note when he was telling his story about how he became Cleveland, like screw that one guy that said you suck bro, you're not gonna go nowhere, screw him, like managed to like pull through.
Also a little bit. What's up, Scarlett? How you doing? Hope you're doing well.
Hey Scarlett.
Yes, going back for Arif Sahar, and then what do you call it? Other princes that I like him doing, like he does a really good Joe Pesci impression to the point where he makes his own Italian mob, like voice impressions.
Yes, he flawless.
Yeah, indeed.
Just anything he's got, he could practically do. Like holy, I remember this one time. What do you call it? Fans actually reached out to him, and like he did this one video where he was pranking like fans' like family members or friends with certain voices, like Pennywise, Black Panther, Donald Trump, Barack Obama, and they were like, "What? How'd you get my number?" But no, he's generally a great guy, Arif. Like not just his expression, but he's generally a good guy in general.
Oh yes, so something else like the world needs more of.
hmm And he's so like generous because when I read this one video where he was actually he actually did he was describing how he does the voice of Cleveland and like how to like perfect the voice of Cleveland as a whole.
Oh yes, I remember.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of Cleveland, he also does a really good impression of Junior as well.
Well, yes, like we did like we said like we're trolling with Cleveland and Junior. Well, like yeah, he did mention that.
But yes, this also goes out to you, Arif Sahar, because I know your only works are like Cleveland, but I hope Family Guy gives you more at this point.
In fact, that's what many people say nowadays. Many people say like they mainly watch Family Guy because of Arif, and I don't blame them.
All right, next one. If you guys are not familiar with this actor,
well, yes, I do. Yeah.
If you want to explain from your side first, if you want.
Well, yeah. If for all you Teen Titans OG Teen Titans fans like don't know, like he was the voice of Brain and Ms. Mala.
That is correct. Yeah.
I mean, yep. My really? Introduction to him.
This guy, he's just like as soon as I learned that, like from the behind the scenes and stuff, that's crazy. I mean, like especially like when he pulls off this Brain voice and Mr. Amalo with like, I just like that voice.
Yes, indeed. You're Titans. Yeah, I just like it. What was another shocker to me, other than Teen Titans, was like he was in what was it? Never Before Christmas, where he plays the mayor.
Yes.
Boy, how horrible our Christmas will be.
But yes, sadly he did pass away a few years ago, but his memories of both Teen Titans, Night Before Christmas, or just any other works he had, just were memorable to me.
Yeah.
Yes, same here. Oh, he was also in Beetlejuice as well.
Oh, that's correct, yeah.
The first one?
Yes.
Yeah. OG.
Let's see here.
Yeah, he was a legend.
Oh, I think we distracted Joseph. Well, I'll be damned. Yeah, awesome. I like these kind of reactions from people. It's like taking surprises. Like, what? This actor was this actor? Holy what?
Hey, the more you learn and stuff.
Oh, what do you call? I'll be back in a few. You guys can talk amongst yourselves, so you guys are in charge.
Yeah,
Right.
I'll be right back too. My mom got me a tea, so I gotta go get it.
All right then. Well, I get the time for karaoke. Horace, hit it. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. It took the midnight train going anywhere. Now, Peter, don't bring me this. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. Oh, God, I love this song, and I love when amateurs sing the lyrics, but I hate baseball cards. Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. Oh, the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Get it. Dream like people. Let's see what else he had. My baby, we can make it shine. We can stay forever with the more than a woman.
Who else but Quagmire?
He's Quagmire. Quagmire. You never really know what he's gonna do next. He's
I'm back.
Oh, okay. Well, it didn't last long. All right, good.
Yep. I just got my tea.
And that was singing from Fresh X. Everyone, give him an applause. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Wait, hold on. Because StreamYard apparently has this. So if I go back to my settings, let's go back to my sound effects. Let's give an applause.
Woo!
But yeah, going back, let's see here. But as we said before, recipes to Glenn. Truly, everything you've done.
Yeah.
So, yep. And next one. Oh, go ahead, Masspoint, if you have anything. Sorry.
I was just gonna say he was a legend.
Indeed. All right, next one. We got a very particular Pixar star over here, Lou Romano. Go ahead, Fresh.
Okay, yes. You might know him as the voice of certain Pixar characters like Bernie Krump from The Incredibles, Snotrot from Cars, Alfredo Linguini from Ratatouille, and surprisingly enough, he was the original voice of the Amoeba Boys back from when the Powerpuff Girls used to be called the Whoop-Ass Girls.
That is correct.
Wow.
I'm trying to remember. I think my first introduction to him was Cars.
Incredible. Yeah, incredible.
Incredibles and Cars.
Coincidence? I think not.
Bernie.
Don't Bernie me. It was just so surprising because from what I know, he also does like what do you call it? Some of the animation for Pixar as well. So it was like you give an actor just these kind of like perks. It's like holy. So yeah, it was really surprising to see in Incredibles and of course Cars. But let's talk about the main star himself in Ratatouille. Go ahead, Fresh.
Well, it also goes to Patton Oswalt, but that's besides the point. But Linguini, yes, he did prove to be like one of the underdog type of characters because considering that it was a surprising twist that he's the son of famous chef Gusteau, it proved that even though you are the son of somebody famous, it doesn't mean you have to fall into their footsteps because he wasn't really that good of a cooking, but it improved with Remy to just like help make believe that he was like cooking because it was Remy's passion in the first place, but he still put it off as good friends and worked out as a waiter and even managed to get the girl.
Exactly. So yes, and yes, I was gonna make a joke of another actor, but yes, not to get confused by Rita Romano or Ray Romano.
I mean, come on, like you had to like do some research in order to pull up some crap, but
Yeah. Oh, with Linguini, I didn't mind him as a character. Sure, we could all be awkward at one point, but it's like his teamwork with Remy definitely was one of my favorite parts during the movie.
oh yes, they're the highlight.
Yeah.
Good night. Oh, jeez, what should that drive when drowsy or whatever it is?
No, but Lou definitely brought in a lot of surprises for Pixar's because he kind of like for a while he was in the depths of a little bit of John Ratzenberg and Bonnie Hunt for a while.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So to Lou, thank you for everything you got.
Yes,
And
indeed.
speaking of which, another Pixar star, Alyssa Knight. If you know who she is, she played Eve in Wall-E.
Oh wait! Not only Eve, I believe like one. Somebody says somebody else, but that shocked me.
Tina, one of the small cars from the first Cars movie. Yeah.
Yes.
Wally was my introduction to her.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently cars as well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, Mastermind, for Wall-E, since you just mentioned it, can you explain Eve's character?
So basically, pretty much we all know Eve, like she's like basically a robot that can fly, but like also the way she is, she's kind of shaped like an egg a little, but when she's turned on, then she's no longer an egg. But pretty much she's also pretty much supposed to be Wally's girlfriend, of course.
True.
And yeah, of course, what shocked her was, of course, in Wally, of course, Wally got crushed because of autopilot and she screamed.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, pretty much Eve, she does her best to help Wally and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I watched Wall-E a few times from other people's perspectives. They love the movie. From my perspective, and please don't hate on me, it was like Wall-E's one of those movies I actually did like, but I didn't see that much. Similar to like A Bug's Life.
See?
Yeah. So, but no, yeah. Just seeing those commercials back in the day from Disney, like before, like one of the Disney shows would end, they would put a commercial saying, "Now we're gonna play a Disney movie, Wall-E." So yeah, I always used to see Eve and Wall-E as like toys, posters, or just anything. I would see advertisements.
Yeah. Me, I pretty much when I was a little, I've seen like pretty much Wally and a bunch of stuff like I think they were bumpers or something, or maybe they were just shorts, but I saw like a bunch of shorts of Wally, and one of them was like where he was playing with the fire hydrant, and then the fire hydrant just blew him away.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh yeah, good one, Joseph. But yeah. So for her works in like yeah, since we mentioned Wall-E, and again, really surprising from Cars, especially. So yeah. This also goes out to Alyssa Knight. Great job.
Great job.
Mm-hmm. Last one we have on our list, if anyone's familiar with this actor over here, Emma Thompson. What do you call it? She was also part of the Harry Potter films. What do you call it? She was also in what was it? The Cruella de Vil movie with Emma Stone.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Also, let's see. Oh, she's also Nanny McPhee.
Yes, which I haven't watched, but for anyone that has watched it, is it any good?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, okay.
Though I have seen this one called Stranger Than Fiction. I guess that's how I kind of got introduced to her. Like it starred Will Ferrell. She's supposed to be like some famous writer, and she intends on killing Will Ferrell's character.
Oh wow. So overall, how was the movie for you?
The movie was really good. It's really like maybe like question, like life and stuff because it was like when he said like this is my life. I want to live like from the trailer and how he ended up in a relationship with Maggie Gyllenhaal. Everything was good.
Mm-hmm. And apparently, this was Joseph's introduction to her.
Good one also.
Man, I'm gonna watch Treasure Planet again. Good movie. Oh yeah. Again, really good works from Emma Thompson, and just anything she's got in general. But she's a great actor, so this one also goes out to her.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much who we have on our list for like actors or just anyone in general. But yeah, not in the stream yet because we do have to wait for a certain person. Oh, before I say anything else, I've seen it on TV. I thought it was very good. Nice. So yeah. But otherwise, while we wait for a certain person, speaking of April 15th, oh yeah, speaking of which, it's 5 days will be April 20th. You know what that means.
Yeah, 420. Everybody get high now.
We gotta say happy birthday to Snoop Dogg that day.
Hmm.
But I do know that there's a birthday in 420. It's Lavelle's birthday from SML that day.
And also the one of the most evil people that we can't really mention.
Oh yes. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Do you?
Yeah. Well, I'll just put it for him in the private chat if he doesn't know. Here you go.
Yeah.
So it's this person's birthday, also on the 20th.
Oh God.
Yeah. Oh shit. Ooh, nice. Superman Day and April 18th. Nice. That's a topic we could talk about for a while.
Oh, wait a second. April 18th. Yeah, I believe that's Jeff Dunham's birthday.
Nice. Oh, again, we got two topics now. Well, I'll let you guys go first with Jeff Dunham. So, like, I'll ask one more. So, like, with you, Fresh, how'd you first get introduced to Jeff's work?
Well, yes. Technically, I remember seeing Ahmed in like some kind of like some TV spot. I can't really remember what it was, but it was truly arguing with myself that he became like my most favorite comedian. It's just like the way how like you think that it's all just like ventriloquism, like they're just like puppets there. It's like why are we? But they do it's kind of like they're actually talking to you like they're their own characters, like they're sentient. It's like something out of freaking Ted, because oh my god, the guy, he just makes me die every single time. Because, and of course my favorite character of all time of his is Peanut.
And for anyone that doesn't know who the puppet is, Peanut, do you want to explain more if you want?
Well, yeah, he's just like the wackiest of the bunch. He's a purple woozle, like he's got the green hair, the one shoe. He makes me die like anytime.
Yep, he's funny.
And speaking of which, Mastermind, how'd you first get introduced to Jeff Dunham's work?
Well, ever since I was a kid, I did see this like anime video of like called Annoying Orange versus Ahmed, and then when I heard of Ahmed, like I then found out he's a Jeff Dunham character because I do remember when the movie store Hastings was around. I did see like DVD packs of Jeff Dunham and him and his puppets.
Nice.
Yep. And yeah, I do remember like back in December of 2024, he did like have a Christmas special called All Scrooged Up.
Yes, that one was so good. I mean, like I think that's twice as better as well the other Christmas special.
Yep. And yeah, if I'm being honest, I think Ahmed's definitely gonna make a great Christmas future.
Mm-hmm. So from what I could hear, I assume Ahmed's your favorite?
Yes.
All right, nice.
Yep. Oh, and also I did found out this like in 2014, Ahmed actually had an animated movie. It was Ahmed Saves America.
Correct.
Also in 2014, like Dunham was in a movie called like The Nut Job. Like he played a mole.
That's correct. And speaking of voice roles, one of the first ones I got introduced to was Smurf's Lost Village, where he played Farmer Smurf.
Ah, yes, one of the more surprising ones.
I don't know. She's either a Smurf or Ed.
But what's an Ed?
Yep.
And other appearances I know from was, of course, he appeared in Celebrity Family Feud.
Yeah, and also, of course, we can't forget like he also appeared in Scooby Doo and Guess Who, along with Darcy Lynn.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Go on, Jeff, and hope he has a happy birthday on April 18th.
Yep. Oh, and I do remember I did make a community post about him on his birthday, like showing off all my favorite puppets from him.
Maybe would you like to say in the stream if you want?
Yep. So on my birthday post on Jeff Dunham, I like showed off my 5 favorite puppets that he did. Like I showed Ahmed Jr., which is Ahmed's son, and also Peanut, Walter, and Little Jeff.
Good ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Nice. Good. Let's see here. Oh yeah, going back to this with April 18th with Superman Day. Just to get to topic, from your guys' perspective, if you want to go one by one, how'd you first guys get introduced to Superman?
Technically, Justice League from 2001. It was like not only with the shows but also with like the coloring books. Like that's kind of like how it started with me.
Nice. What about you, Mastermind?
Me, it was when I was a kid. Oh, sorry.
There you go. I was saying it's your turn.
Right. Well, me, when I was a kid, I got introduced to Superman pretty much from the classic Superman cartoons.
For me, it was the merchandise of coloring books. What do you call it? Just book bags, anything I would see on TV as well. At one point, me and my brother, we had Superman and Batman capes.
I can double that because one of my Halloween costumes was Superman.
Ah, nice. Yeah, but if I had to say for the character himself, it would be the Superman animated series where he was voiced by Tim Daly, and yeah, that show itself was just my childhood, and yeah, there was a lot that happened, and of course, when it came to like Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, that showed more of the superheroes' horizons with their villains or anything like that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And yeah, I can see that I can see that there's been so many movies of Superman because after all, he did say there's been so many movies of him.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's because pretty much Warner Bros. Does the DC stuff.
Pretty much, yeah. And this goes out to any of the Supermans out there, like, of course, from animation, because my favorites are Tim Daly, George Newborn, Nolan North, what was it? Travis Willingham. There must have been others. John Krasinski, yes, was definitely a good voice. Dan Kress. Who else am I forgetting here from animation? If I can remember. I think that's pretty much my side for my favorite Superman voices. You fresh?
Well, yeah, like mostly like from your side, but yes, Tim Daly, George Newbern, and Travis Willingham.
Ooh, good one. Oh yeah, I do remember that special as well. Yeah, but yeah, it also comes a time with the Superman live action films, of course, with Christopher Reeves.
Yeah, and there was also the one that we got last year too.
Oh yes, we'll get into that. But yes, Christopher Reeves played the not the OG Superman, but the Superman of their time, and it's he was very accurate. Like whenever he was Clark, very accurate to the comics, and when he was Superman, he just had to look for Superman.
And, yeah, people define him as the definitive Superman at the time, and we can see why. And it just made a difference. That's what made him stand out.
Mm-hmm. And then what do you call it? You ever heard the show Smallville?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. And that one he's played by Tom Welling, and yeah, very great actor, just playing a teenage version of Superman, and it's mostly just him being Clark during high school, and I think it's a great story. And it was so great to see Michael Rosenbaum as Lex Luthor in that show.
Yes.
Yeah. And now we go to other ones like Henry Cavill's Superman from Man of Steel.
Hold up a second. A brief mention to Brandon Routh, who played him in Superman Returns from 2006.
Oh yes, my apologies.
Because I gotta say, one of the best part for me was when this guy was shooting a machine gun at him, and then just walks up, shoots a bullet in his eye, and it just bounces off Superman's eye. That was freaking cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, yeah, I do remember Man of Steel. And however, ever since Batman versus Superman came, we saw a scene from Man of Steel where he was fighting the other guy.
Yes. But yes, with Brandon, even though I didn't see his film, I heard how good he is, and it's funny enough because other than Superman, he got to play another DC character in a show. You guys familiar with the character Adam?
Okay, when you say Adam, oh wait, you mean the actual Adam, like Atom, right?
Correct.
Right. Yeah. Sorry.
No issue. No
Yep.
issue.
Yeah, I remember him.
Now with Henry Cavill's like Superman, I know people have their mixed opinions because when I saw Man of Steel, I thought it was really good, and like I know he definitely had to look for like Superman. Clark could like work a little bit with his look, but otherwise his Superman was not that bad. But like I remember in one of the movies he was Superman, like they had to CGI his mustache because he was working on another film, and you could tell how CGI his face was by that.
In Justice League, for all you, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. So
Because with Man of Steel, it was just criticized with so much product placement and destruction, and of course the controversial scene where Superman breaks Zod's neck.
yeah.
Yep. And yeah, I know there was also Superman in a bunch of the video games as well.
That is correct.
People do not want to talk about, what was it, Superman 64? Is that what it called? Like that crappy game where so many bugs and glitches and the ring part, and
Yep.
it was just bad.
Yeah, I remember that. I've seen it from Angry Video Game Nerd.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I think my favorite type of video game related Superman would have to be Superman from the Lego Batman game and Superman from Mortal Kombat versus DC, and also the Injustice games.
I agree with you with two of the last ones.
Mm-hmm. Of course. If you want to be funny here, like, remember when they got Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum to be Green Lantern and Superman?
Yes.
Hey, Clark. Hey. Do you know that guy? No. The whole time he's just trying to like avoid him.
I have to get back to Krypton. Oh wait, did Krypton blow up? And then, oh, don't worry, Superman, I'll save you. No, don't. Oh my gosh, my arms are stuck. My legs are stuck as well. I super hate you. And then, where it looks like we're roomies. Does anyone have some kryptonite that they could give to me?
Yep. Oh yeah, I do recognize that voice. Is that the voice of Titan from Megamind?
Well,
Correct.
yeah, Jonah Hill. Yeah.
Awesome. So I guess that could also mean Superman's trying to avoid Titan.
And wait, what do you call it? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense there. So yeah, good on them. Let's see here. And then now we could get with the James Gunn movie with Superman. So for anyone that's seen the 2025 Superman film, and for your thoughts out there, any like opinions you want to say? Go ahead.
I thought it was cool. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Like, it's just really fascinating about like, I mean, like it was kind of like a little bit frustrating how it went to, Spider-Man 1 of Sam Raimi, because he just had people were just like hating or something like that, and he just had to like gain the respect. And well, it was really cool. It's really cool to like see also like the side characters and well, of course, Supergirl and
Crypto.
It was really good.
Yeah, Crypto.
Yep. Yeah, and also, even though I know no one likes the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern, but what do y'all think of Green Lantern's new actor?
Well, I mean, new actor, like that's another Green Lantern. Like his name is Guy Gardner.
No, yes, so yeah. Which he's not technically wrong because with Nathan Fillion, he has voice like Hal Jordan in other films.
Yeah.
Yes.
But then again, like Nathan Fillion, he did pull up Guy Gardner. Like it's just especially funny how whenever he brings up his constructs, like it just flips the bird.
Yeah. And I gotta say, with the castings of both Superman and Lois, like James Gunn knows his shit. Like what, like, because with David, who played Superman with in that film, he kind of reminded me of a young Canville, like Henry Canville, like with his face. So like, but he did better as Superman, in my opinion.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like Nicholas as Holt, Lex Luthor was especially surprising. He did really well.
Yeah, Percy did better than Eisenberg.
Again, generally, who asks for that? No one.
Uh, yeah, we see we then in the end of Batman versus Superman, we then see a bald Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah. Oh boy. What's your mom's name?
Martha.
My mom's name is also Martha. Oh my god. And when they brought that to the Teen Titans Blah movie. And hey, after years, Nicolas Cage got to finally voice Superman.
Yep.
Because to understand more, because at the time when Tim Burton was doing his Batman films with Michael Keaton, he was also supposed to set up his own like Superman movie where he wanted Nicolas Cage to play Superman.
Yes, it wouldn't have done good, but of course, like what you said, TTG go to the movies, which I mean, I did mention before, I did kind of like it. Still hate the show, but it was a little bit of a decent movie to see how much they suck. Like, oh my god, everybody hates us.
Mm-hmm. And from what I remember from the castings, also from Tim Burton's Nicolas Cage's Superman, what do you call it? Chris Rock was supposed to play Jimmy Olsen, and for what was it Brainiac, that was supposed to be Christopher Walken.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that could have been something. Listen, I really did enjoy the Tim Burton Batman films that he did.
I did too, yes.
Yeah, they were good.
Especially when they brought out the Penguin, like holy, Danny DeVito just looks scary as hell.
Especially with his death, that right there, I just can't get that out of my head.
Dude, okay, for me, it was like when I was a kid, because that's when I first watched it, and like him biting the nose out of that guy, I was like, oh my.
It squirted out like a freaking gusher.
Yeah, yeah. Penguin got his nose bit off.
No, that you're thinking about the Harley Quinn show. Like he bit another guy's nose off.
Oh, my bad.
Mm-hmm. So yeah. But of course, next year of 2027, we're getting the sequel of another Superman film with James Gunn, which will feature more. And apparently, it's going to be a team up with Superman and Lex because that's connected to one of the comics.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And also with Lex Luthor, yeah, so yeah, even though I know no one was expecting Jesse Eisenberg to play Lex Luthor in Batman versus Superman, but hey, here's what Jesse Eisenberg's lucky about. If he was still Columbus, Ohio from Zombieland, then at least he's lucky they didn't put Joker in there because he hates clowns.
Oh wow! Just imagine,
Yep.
just imagine that Lex met that kind of Joker. Just bad casting out of a lifetime. Holy!
Freaking clowns.
Oh man, this is what happens when Blue got divorced by Jewel, and then now he's a bald super villain. Yep. I did like the movie with Jesse Eisenberg. What was it? I'm trying to remember. It's the one with Andrew Garfield.
Okay.
The Social Network.
The Social Network.
Yeah, I like that movie.
Yeah, it was a little bit cool to see like how Mark Zuckerberg founded Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Superman. But yeah.
Why do you keep going to that?
Superman?
No, I'm like yeah, like why do you keep bring it just up, like keep clicking it back?
Oh no, because I was thinking of something else in my mind. Because I'm trying to remember. Because there's a difference between Batman and Superman with their no kill rule, if you remember.
Well, yeah, of course. Well, yeah, Superman stands for true justice is American way, but kind of crosses the line. And Batman, yes, he refuses to carry a gun because of what happened to his parents, and tries to save the villain to just put him in jail and let the authorities deal with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I remember like 2 times he did this. What do you call it? When Batman and Superman actually switched suits.
Oh, right.
So
Yeah.
the first time I first witnessed this was the Superman animated series, where actually for the full time, Superman was wearing Batman's whole suits, and another time I saw that was Batman Brave and the Bold.
Yeah. The first time I saw that was Lego Batman 2.
Good one. Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah. I know we mentioned Supergirl earlier, but like if you guys saw the trailer for it, it looks badass.
It sure did. And like especially of course, Jason Momoa as freaking Lobo. The fans are hyped and answers have been came true or you know what I mean.
Of course, because it like a few years ago, before he got casted as like a Lobo, they were doing the Aquaman like interviews after the second movie, and he was explaining like because they knew at the time James Gunn was taking over for DC, so it's like they knew right away. It was like if James Gunn took over, Jason Momoa was our guy for Lobo because come on, the guy just looks like Lobo as himself. Like holy bro, what else do you want? And then, lo and behold, the design of Lobo, like mwah, that's beautiful itself. um, but yeah, the actor that's playing like Supergirl, like I was just shocked to find out that she's Australian.
Yeah, and I was shocked to find out that she's actually like younger than me.
Hey. But I do have high hopes for this movie. So yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, with Jason Momoa, because funny story is because when they were doing castings for DC, he really thought that he was reading for Batman, like at first, before knowing he was going to be Aquaman.
Oh, right. He almost pulled a Bill Murray there. And yes, Joseph, I did kind of like see that one time. I remember Spider-Man was punching Superman. It was like, how did you get so hard? I was like, what?
Oh,
Jason
man.
Momoa was a good actor.
He really is. His other works I've seen, yeah. Has anyone seen the latest movies with him and Dave Bautista?
Yes, Wrecking Crew was freaking awesome.
Dude, I can't wait to still see it. But without any spoilers, like how extreme was it?
No, I mean like just imagine if you saw like Hobbs and Shaw. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, so Hobbs and Shaw. What else is a good like action type of deal? Like big. I mean like well just still like brutal. I guess Violent Night. Yeah. Violent Night. And let's see here. Well, basically kind of like Fast and Furious, if you want to like say it, taken in a brutal way. Just imagine all of them put together in a blender.
Good to hear.
Yeah, you won't be set. You won't be disappointed.
I know, and that's also correct. Which was also surprising from Jason Momoa.
Let's see.
I'm not a wimp like Steve. I crave heat and pain.
Oh man, when he was in the Minecraft movie, that was even surprising. I was one time I was watching his interview with Jason Momoa and Jack Black and the other cast members. I remember they gave Jack Black a wig to like imitate like Jason Momoa was like "Aloha, brothers." That kind of gave me the vibe because when they were doing the Jumanji interviews, Jack Black did his good like Dwayne Johnson impression.
They want me to fight a chicken?
Chicken Jackie. I don't care what anyone says. That's one of the best parts. Also, see when it comes to like these kind of like movies, when you want to do like games to like movies, this like a Minecraft movie from 2025 was definitely a best example for it.
Yep.
Yeah, like even when I saw it, I was like, "Oh, look at that! They managed to pull it off."
Yeah.
Yeah. And with the chicken jockey meme, like honestly, I did see a video where someone actually brought a real chicken in the theater.
What?
Wow.
Dead ass? That's funny.
Yeah.
That's caught me off guard, bro. Bringing a whole chicken to the theater, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, I could just imagine the chicken watching like the movie. He gets offended because his brothers are getting like melted. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Just
Also,
imagine.
if y'all go ahead, Fresh.
Just imagine what the people would say. You'd be like, "Hey, can somebody get this out of here? This guy's acting like a real con."
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And also, if y'all saw on Instagram, I did show y'all a video where it was the Super Mario Bros. Movie, but it was the chicken jockey scene, but it was Yoshi jockey.
Yoshi Jockey. Oh, holy lord! I still got to see the movie, like, because I know Bobby and Chris have seen the movie for the Galaxy movie.
Yeah, I gotta see it too.
Yeah.
The third Jumanji. Thanks, Joseph. Can't wait for that.
Yeah. For anyone that's watched the first two films of Jumanji, not the Robin Williams one, which was my best one in my opinion, I've seen the Jack Black one with Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, and they're pretty good, but nothing beats a classic, from my opinion.
Yes,
Yeah.
the opinions, and we respect that.
Jack
Yeah.
Black's a funny actor.
Mhm.
Yep.
I will say. Oh yeah, speaking of movies that are coming out, did anyone get to see what do you call it, the new Meet the Fockers trailer that came out?
Oh my god! Wait, they released that?
Yeah, it came out today. So because there is a new cast member, Ariana Grande joined the cast.
Wow. Okay, but for starters, yes, I did see like the original one. The only time I laughed at was like, "Oh yeah, you can milk anything with nipples. I have nipples. Would you try to milk me?" But overall, I would. It just didn't really stick well for me. Like I do like everybody's work and stuff, but I got my differences.
I mean, yeah. One of my favorite scenes was with what do you call it? When Ben Stiller's character, because he's a doctor in this one scene, he was like, he delivered the baby, and the dad was like, thank you, I'll name my baby after you." And then finding out that his full name is Gaylord.
Yeah, Gaylord Fokker, and the name itself, I would admit that was kind of a little bit clever and funny and stuff, but god dang, that was just sucked.
I mean, well, to be fair, because finding this out years later, Mr. Robinson's first name is Gaylord from The Maze World Rumble.
I mean, no. I was just talking about Ben Stiller's character, because be like, well, it's like, so that is your name? Be like, yes.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about the full name, not just Gaylord, because I was even surprised to learn that from Gumball to begin with.
Yeah. But like Gaylord Fokker. Oh my god. Oh, but it was just good to see like Ben Stiller, Robert De Niro, and Dustin Hoffman in like one movie.
Also, Owen Wilson.
That's correct as well. Oh yeah,
Let's see.
Elena Yabak was also one of them.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's see here. Many other ones. Hello?
I'm still here.
Oh, must have been like something else in there. Okay, so also Barbara Streisand, Tim Blake Nelson. Cedric Yarboff. Yeah, okay. And then moving on to the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jessica Alba, Laura Dern, Kevin Hart. Yeah. John DiMaggio and Jordan Peele.
Okay, I know John made his like live action performances. The ones I remember is Better Call Saul, Modern Family, and what was it? My name is Earl, but that's surprising as well.
and also Nick Kroll.
Oh, funny shit. Okay, wow. Oh yeah. What else can you say? So yeah. Oh yeah. Well, since someone brought up Spider-Man earlier, what do you call it? Because I sent a video in the group chat, I think yesterday, because we got more updates about Tom Holland's Spider-Man movie and the Spider-Verse movie as well. So, go ahead.
Oh no, I was saying wait, with Beyond you sure?
Yeah, because they basically give us what's gonna happen in the first part of the movie as Beyond Spider-Verse, because it's with the two Miles interacting with each other saying why do you look like that, and then just go beyond, because as you do remember, because with Spider-Gwen she had this full team at the end of the movie as well.
Oh yeah, I remember. I was just making sure it was gonna come true, because delays, blah blah blah, all that bull crap.
Yep, and yeah, they still gotta stop the spot.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, because originally that movie was supposed to come out 2024, because the other one came out in 2023, but I don't blame them because of animation and with the voice acting, because bro, when it came to the second movie, their animation was on fire.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Christian said his movie's almost over.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Dustin Hoffman. Oh, nice. The Simpsons.
Oh.
Yeah, true.
I didn't know about that. I do know he was in The Simpsons, but didn't know he was credited as that. But yeah, sometimes it can happen.
Yeah, that's kind of like when it gets credit. Okay, so Fresh, do you remember the episode, The Fair Odd Parents, where they introduced Ricky?
Oh, okay. Yes, yes.
So we all know that he was voiced by Jason Morrison, right?
Oh, yeah.
So apparently in the credits, it was credited as Jim Ward. I was like, that's like a fuck up there.
I know. I mean, no, wait. I think maybe it's because the last when you hear him, he was just screaming like when Crocker was like fell into his arms. You can hear like that's the scream that you hear like some of Jim Ward's characters like. That's why. That's probably why.
Okay.
And wait, and another thing. Do you remember from SpongeBob Karate Island?
Yes.
Okay, well, yes, Pat Morita, who was also Mr. Miyagi from the OG Karate Kid, even though he did voice Udon, which might be like his final role, if you listen closely, even though his voice may sound like different and stuff when he's like grunting and screaming and all that, it's because Tom Kenny like dubbed that.
Oh. Oh wait, yeah, I read about that. That was pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Another thing with the Freya appearance, because I remember with Sherlock Holmes, even though that was Jim Ward, in some credits they said Darren Norris and D. Bradley Baker.
Oh wait. Repeat that again.
Okay, so in the Freya appearance, like with the character Sherlock Holmes, so we all know that he was voiced by Jim Ward, but in some credits, like they said D. Bradley Baker and Darren Norris, which was wrong.
Yeah, that's stupid.
But yeah, go back with the Ricky thing. My other thing with Jim Ward, I was like, yeah, I can hear the scream, but I was like, couldn't they also mistaken that because I know that Jim Ward also voiced Vicky's dad.
Well, yes. Like one time, like it said that Kevin Michael Richardson played her dad one time. That was like stupid. I think it was Wikipedia who made that stinker, but like people need to really get their facts right.
Yeah. Oh god, speaking of Jason Marsden, because I remember other than Ricky, because I remember this other guy that Jason voiced it, like he was some kind of like British guy.
Oh wait, Dunsworth?
Yeah, him. Golly, dude, there was a lot in there.
I'll be like, especially when he took off in the umbrella, I'll be like, well, Teddy Ho, Big Ben, Stones, Buck Teeth, and all that stuff.
Yes, we all do.
It was a shocker for me too, Joseph.
I am the Spot.
Correct.
So are you like a cow or a Dalmatian or?
That was funny.
Dude, did you ever seen those memes or like connections of theories? They would say this is basically the characters from the Climate Change Meatballs movies.
Yes.
Flint Lockwood went haywire and he became the Spots.
Yep. And yeah, I think we've all been agreeing on this. Like the way the Spot looks in the Spider-Verse is like better than like him having spots and having a human face.
Well, yeah, that's just dumb.
Yeah.
And it was because of that one damn bagel. God damn it.
I mean, like, who would have think that, like, you know what? Let's just take this joke character that everyone laughing about and make him much more, give him much more of a character, give him something to be a potential villain. And I was shocked that they pulled that off.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But yes, like what you said, shocked about that bagel part. Who would know that would make it like leave an impact?
Yeah.
Yep. And also, when I look back at across the Spider-Verse, like I love all the different dimensions that the Spot went through. Like there was like a Lego dimension, and there was also even the crossover with Venom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I have some gum?
Oh, were you expecting one of us to do it? My bad. What was the line? I'm trying to remember that because I just watched that scene like a few days ago.
Yeah, I mean, like, I wasn't really sure what to say because I thought she remained like quiet like half the time because she was like, "What the f- is this?"
Mm-hmm.
Yep. After all, across the Spider-Verse and Venom are both made by Sony.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of Seth Rogen from earlier, it was said here that he's planning to make his own Venom movie soon.
Okay. Well, good luck on that. It was a little bit with the turtles, but thank God that it turned out phenomenal. But let's see.
Because
Yeah.
yeah, with that conception, because for years Seth Rogen announced he was doing his own TMNT movie, we all thought because of how he did his movie, it was gonna be like all like dark and everything. See, if Seth was gonna go to that direction, you know what they could have done before they actually canceled that was like the Last Ronin.
True. Yeah, that would have made sense. And also, like with Venom, originally everyone should know that Venom was supposed to be like rated R, but they changed it to PG-13 because, well, you know.
Maybe because of the gore.
Yeah. But then again, that was Sony's fault. I mean, when you okay, I don't get this. Okay, you don't do that with Venom, but with Craven, it's acceptable. Come
Uh,
on.
I mean, like, wait a second. But wasn't Craven also? No. Wait. Even though there's like some gore here and there, but oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, I did like the design of the villains in the Venom movies, like because we got Riot in the first one, and then in the second one we finally got Carnage.
Mm-hmm. Before we go more into that, yes, that scene was unbelievable for the second Spider-Verse movie.
Yeah, kid must have been a prodigy.
Yep. But yeah, when it came to like Tom Hardy's Venom films, and yes, I would say it was better than Topher Grace's Venom. It could have done more work, but like with Venom, so with Tom Hardy, the voice was good, yeah. And then when it came to like the other two films with Carnage, I'm gonna say Woody Harrelson because the director of that movie was Andy Serkis because he's a big fan of Woody. So them to get Woody to play Carnage was a very surprising role for him.
And that's cool to hear from his side, being a fan. That's some respect.
So
Yep.
yeah, and holy, like Carnage's backstory because from the comics, but when they said it like describe it in the movie, it was like holy, they did a really good job with this one though.
Yeah, like I saw it one time, but it was worth it.
Yeah. Yep. And now I can see that, like, that since all the Spider-Man a lot of the Spider-Man movies that Sony made got a lot of dislikes. Yeah, now I can see why Sony's canceling all their Spider-Man movies, including the Knoll movie.
Yeah, I've seen a video about this last month because it was like this. Since the Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire Spider-Man films were doing so good, they were thinking to themselves, huh, how can we do this? Can we make like spin-offs of like their villains? But it's like, at the time they thought it was a good idea, but it's like, you need Spider-Man in these films. That's the main part.
Good.
Yeah. Holy, bro. I don't know, with the second Venom film, it definitely had a lot of jokes, especially when it was with the church scene. Oh shit, it's a red one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Father. Oh god, no! Not you, Father.
Yeah. And then when Venom: The Last Dance came, it was pretty awesome that we see multiple symbiotes.
Yeah, okay, when it came to like the third movie, because of course that's the last one with Tom Hardy, of course, but no, like the god, but like Andy Serkis' performance was like top tier. And because there was supposed to be more spin-offs of that, but again, since Sony canceled their spin-off movies, what can you do?
Yep.
Waste of potential.
Yeah.
You know the. Whoa, that's pretty cool, actually.
I'll be back.
Okay.
That's pretty cool, actually, Joseph. I did not know that. Thanks for letting us know. Oh, Walls of Gromit. I remember those movies. Those are good movies.
Yep. Well, and I will say this, so like yeah, like back back in 2024, yeah, I was more into Venom: The Last Dance. I wasn't into Madam Web.
I'm gonna be really honest. I knew it was gonna flop from the start because, again, what I said earlier was Spider-Man. Because I know from Madam Web, it was supposed to be like a movie where it's like you can see both Peter's parents and then you see Peter as a baby, but like I don't know, like it didn't that clink for any of us.
Yep. Yeah, but yeah, I haven't seen Madam Web, but I did see a clip of who the bad guy was, and it was supposed to be it's an evil Spider-Man.
Yeah, that was dumb.
No, really, it was. And listen, and I don't mean this in the meanest way. Like, well, the three Spider Women because we had like Spider Woman in the comics and some, of course, and like shows, and definitely in Madam Web because in the 1994 show there was Madam Web, who, fun fact, was voiced by Stan Lee's wife at the time.
Yes, sir.
And what do you call it? In Ultimate Spider-Man, there was a young version of Venom where she was voiced by Cree Summer.
Oh, wait. Wait. You sure it was?
That was Cree Summer, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But yeah, going back, I'll be mean, but like they were just trying to copy off what they did for Spider-Man No Way Home. So you got the 3 Spider-Men. They thought, yeah, we're gonna do good with Spider-Woman, but again, it flopped.
Well, no, like you're not being mean. Like it's just like people just don't know how to do jack. He's just doing it for the money, just doing it to see like what could work for the fans, but didn't put much effort into it.
Exactly.
Yep. And yeah, honestly, who would want that? Who would want an evil Spider-Man?
I mean,
they've tried to do it in
Venom?
the past. Well, yeah, Venom.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, obviously Venom's always been Spider-Man's arch nemesis.
Yeah.
Well, everyone knows it's Goblin, but even though I'm joking, but that's besides the point.
We're just close. And I see this close in No Way Home to get a battle between Spider-Man and Venom because he was supposed to be part of like the quote-unquote Sinister Six, but again, Sony got involved.
Yeah.
Oh man. But hey, Tom Hardy did his time as Venom, and from my perspective, he did really good.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yep. And also I'll say this, like so since we all agree that Man Web flopped, I'd say like it's probably as trash as Black Widow.
Widow. Are you talking about?
The only mistake that Black Widow made was making Taskmaster female. Not being sexist. I was just saying people were not happy about that. It was people, not me.
No, yeah, I get that.
Yep. Yeah, and honestly, when I saw Taskmaster, I kind of thought he was a robot, but when he removed the helmet, now I know it's actually a female.
Huh, you want a robot? Look at Spectacular Spider-Man, Mysterio. Dude, seriously, the last appearance of Mysterio where they're all like in the jail cells, like him getting like hit by like lava of the heat, and then it's like, oh, it was a robot the whole time.
I'm like, well, Spider-Man clearly said that. They're like, man, I knew he was a bot before that.
Yeah, and I always wonder afterwards because it's like, what happens to the real Quentin? It was like, man, he just escaped again. Damn it.
Hey, did you hear? Yes, well, we did.
Yes, we did. And we actually did talk about this. And what's shocking is because from what I heard from the director is, what was it? Destination. Yeah, that's a good way to put it because if you've ever seen any of the Metal Gear Solid like games or anything like that, you know how those are.
Yes.
And I'll be back real quick.
All right.
Love, take me down to the streets. Or Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us what you had to hide away for so long. Hey there, Mr. Blue. So pleased to be with you. Man, been so long for that song to just grow on me ever since freaking the game plan. It was that, role models, Megamind, of course, Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't forget that. It pretty much played in the beginning where we see Baby Groot dancing.
Oh, well, I haven't really like seen it though, but thanks. It's just like,
oh crap.
No. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm just saying, like, I just have my own personal reasons. Like, I did see the first Guardians of the Galaxy and it was fine, but like, I'm glad that it did justice for you.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. I heard y'all talk about Guardians of the Galaxy. I personally like all 3 of them. The third one was especially emotional.
Yeah, especially where we see Rocket's origin story.
Yeah, and I will say the second one was also emotional because, what do you call it? Peter Cole finally got to meet his father, but finding out that he was a dick the whole time.
Surprise.
And yeah, it's crazy because before, what was it? I believe, yeah, before, what was his name? Kurt Russell got casted as Ego. It was supposed to be Tom Hanks.
I mean, could kind of, since he could basically do anything, never did us wrong.
I mean, yeah, because that kind of performance, I can only think of like, I'm not gonna compare this, but you ever seen the movie with Tom Hanks called Otto?
Oh, man named Otto. Yeah, that was wow. Yeah.
It
Yeah,
was really something.
yeah. Oh, and also, by the way, with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, I will say, like, Adam Warlock, he's immortal.
Yeah, I first got introduced to him, Adam Warlock, because that's the golden version. I first got introduced to him in Superhero Squad.
What was it? Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Yeah.
Hmm. But goddamn, like the same actor from Where the Millers got to play Adam Warlock.
Wait, same actor from Weird. Okay, who you?
What was it? Will Porter?
Oh, right, Kenny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and also, by the way, like, I'm sure we can all agree that the High Evolutionary has to be a hated character because, you know, what the stuff that he did and what he did to Rocket back then.
Hmm. Let's see here. It was going to have Nathan Fillion as Wonder Man in the second Guardians. Oh, whoa, nice. Oh man. And if you notice from any of the Guardians of the Galaxy's movies, Michael Rosenbaum is in each one of them because he's really good friends of James Gunn.
Well, that's basically Sam Raimi and freaking Bruce Campbell status right there.
Hmm. And that kind of reminds me of, well, if you want to go to comedy movies, that's like Adam Sandler's kind of movies. When you want to invite all of your friends into the films.
And that's also kind of at the same level as what was it? Oh yeah, Robert De Niro and Martin Scorsese. Yeah.
And we just mentioned this with Seth Rogen and his friends as well with these kind of movies.
Yes.
Yeah. Funny because I've been binge watching a lot of Adam Sandler films. The last one I was watching before during the stream was Billy Madison. It was that scene with him and Steve Buscemi.
Wait. You like talking on the phone or when he saved this?
On the phone call.
Oh yeah.
Hey, dude, man, I'm a dude, man.
Yes, we did awesome on that Hotel Transylvania too.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
And when October comes again, I hope we can do 3.
3, honestly, when they did the third movie, I did really like it. It was really great.
Yep, especially Macarena.
Hey,
Macarena. And I can still do the dance as well.
anyone can do that dance, but yeah. Oh my god, boy, this is trash. Hey, I kind of like it. Oh man.
Yep. Yeah, even though Macarena, the monsters may have thought it was corny, but the good thing is it defeated the evil music.
Yeah. And hey, at least in that movie, Jack finally found true love again.
Well, it didn't last for long because of
Oh, right. Yikes.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, again, with the fourth one, the only good thing was with Brian Hall's performance.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm like, yep. Yeah, even though I still haven't seen it, but how am I if y'all explain it?
I mean, I don't mind at all. So, anyways, Clancy Brown, Michael Rosenbaum, Susan Eisenberg. Oh, I knew about Clancy, but I didn't know about Michael and Susan. That's pretty dope.
Well, I did with Michael, but not with Susan.
Yep. Oh, and also, of course, I did even mention that when the Invisible Man is human, he looks like Larry Fine.
Yeah, you do.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Good times, good old times.
Yep. And so if he's supposed to be Larry Fine, then my honest guesses are I'm guessing like maybe Frank could be Curly and Drac can be Mo.
Well, that's a fine way of putting it. It's like I guess like when you mentioned red curly hair, like I think that's some like implication that he's supposed to be like Jewish.
Mm-hmm. Bro, this kind of reminds me of our conversation from like I think a week ago when we were explaining there should have been like a Mr. Bean and Three Stooges crossover.
Yeah.
Golly, bro. Mr. Bean and the Three Stooges, bro. I'm just still surprised they haven't never thought of that. But if it's on YouTube, good on them. Yeah. What do you call it? So he sent that at 6 your guys' time. It's now 6:11. It's currently 7:11 at my time. Ooh, I could go to 7-Eleven now.
Bring me Mountain Dew.
Yep. Oh, and here's a message from Mo Howard. Hey guys, I'm hanging out to 7-Eleven. Anybody want any gummy worms?
Gummy worms. Ooh, I haven't had a gummy worm in a while. Last time I,
mean,
had
like,
anything. Go ahead.
No. Sorry, like you going ahead because I was like expressing too. I got too excited. Sorry.
No issue. Because the last time I had anything gummy related was gummy bears like 2 months ago.
What about gummy worms?
Oh, those were years ago, bro. I don't know when the last time I had one of those.
Yeah.
It's been a while for both of them, bears and worms. Like it's just, I'm like, I haven't eaten like again all the nostalgic snacks that I remember like having or wanted to try for myself. And well, who knows? Maybe I like try to get some candy.
Guys, I have to tell you something. Protect your necks from this guy.
You turn on me? You turn on me?
Cleveland,
If
run.
you are, I'm gonna strangle you.
Cleveland, run! You're gonna be the first one he's gonna strangle. Go!
Oh, no.
Where
Anyway.
is all this litter coming from?
Good one. Anyway, how's the stream going so far?
I mean, we were done with the we were done with the actors' birthdays a while ago. We were just talking about stuff currently.
I'm glad because I didn't know how long the movie was going on. I was watching on Netflix, Going in Style, starring Morgan Freeman, Alan Arkin, and Michael Caine.
Okay, nice.
Yep. And I just found out, I didn't know this, Christopher Lloyd was in that movie.
I'm not surprised. Christopher Lloyd isn't in anything. Again, similar to Thomas F. Wilson, he's in anywhere.
Well, since I'm here, may I go ahead and talk about my side for these actors?
That's what we were doing.
Yep,
sure.
All right.
Before I do, I'm gonna read this comment from Joseph, the animated series where he meets a duplicate of himself. Dude, that kind of reminds me of a Dan versus episode. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah. All right. So starting out first, we're gonna go from who we started from the start of the stream. Go ahead with Tom Kane.
Yes, a legend. Well, of course, one of my introduction was, of course, Powerpuff Girls, where he plays Professor Utonium. His voice is so recognizable, even more recognizable because he has a certain I don't know how to describe his voice when he does that deep voice, but basically a narrator voice, if you will. Like, for example, he plays a Smurf named Narrator Smurf, and when I started watching Star Wars The Clone Wars, he was always a narrator for each episode, so I definitely recognize that, in which he also voices Yoda in that show. And in the original Ben 10 series, he voiced Ultimos and, of course, Arch Iguana. He did great as those. But yeah, Tom Kane is really one of the legends. He retired, of course, but this is the most wholesome thing I've ever seen. The post of him, along with the original voice actors of the Powerpuff Girls, reunited. It's just so heartwarming.
It really is, yeah.
Indeed.
I forgot to mention this because when you mentioned Professor, I was like, didn't he voice another Professor in Hulk Versus?
Yeah. Oh wait.
Yes. Shoot, what's his name? Because he was behind the Weapon X.
It was what was it? Kilbrew, I think so. Like from like what? Like,
I'll look it up. Hang on a minute.
Okay. Bye, Joseph. Thank you for joining us for the stream.
Bye, Uncle Joey.
Man, you missed out on the good conversations with Joseph today.
Like what?
Oh no, he was expressing his opinions of like how he got introduced to these actors too.
Oh, cool. Okay, where is he? Okay. It was Professor Thornton.
Oh,
Thornton.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when I first saw Hulk versus, I was confused. Why did they call him Professor? Because I thought that was William Stracker. Because I didn't know who Professor Thornton was. Because that was my introduction to Thornton in this movie. Until I got to watch X-Men Evolution. That's where I saw the character again. So now I know that he's an actual Marvel character.
Yes, and I said this before. Speaking of X-Men and Wolverine and X-Men, Tom also played Magneto.
Oh yeah, that's right. Uh, remember when did he play Magneto?
Like in
Wolverine and
Wolverine the
X-Men.
X-Men, that was 2009.
Yeah.
Right. I might binge watch that soon, but right now I'm binge watching Sophia the First. Oh my lord. My allergies are acting up, but my mom's allergies are acting worse. Keep her in prayer. She's covering her head up.
Mm,
Okay.
will do. All right. If you have any final words with Tom, let us know.
Well, even though you're tired, we still love you, Tom. You did great with your voice work.
Indeed. All right. Next one, and rest in peace to this actor. So Christian, if you know who's Hans, he was the OG voice of Captain Hook from the original Peter Pan, film.
Oh, when did he die again?
If you want
There
to
it
show
goes. The morbid questions again.
listen, I don't even know. So like,
Like yeah, he died 1982.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, but yeah, he did really good as Captain Hook. But of course, my favorite Captain Hook voice actor is Corey Burton, where he's his modern voice actor. One of the times I got introduced to Corey Burton's Captain Hook was House of Mouse, House of Villains.
Mm-hmm.
Good one.
Yep.
And what do you call it? Hans was also known for playing the Grinch in that one Halloween special with the Cat in the Hat. And what do you call it? Speaking of Dr. Seuss characters, he also played Horton at one point.
That's pretty dope. Actually, I've heard of this Halloween special because of Charlie Animated, where he did a video of the evolution of Grinch.
Nice.
Yep.
But yeah. Let's see here. All right. Well, say happy birthday to my dad.
Seth Rogen. Yeah, I didn't know much about Seth Rogen. All I know his voice works, which of course Mantis from Cover Pit, which is Mastermind's profile pic. But I didn't get to know him until Blitz was talking about him a lot, related to drugs and stuff. But I've heard he did other works like 40 version. Oh yeah, he's also in Monsters vs. Aliens. He's also in Sausage Party. He is in Sausage Party, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Right. And recently, in 2023, he made his own Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, which he did excellent at. He even got to voice character Bebop.
Correct. And don't forget another character he played in 2023 of that year, Donkey Kong.
Yep, which he did great as well. Of course, it became a meme with that one scene. Okay, now you're gonna die, and he punches Mario.
Yep. Let's see here. Do you remember his character Morton from Horton Hears a Who?
Oh yes, that's one of my earliest introductions to him, which I did key together that he shared the same voice with Bob from Monsters vs. Aliens and Mantis, of course. But yeah, he's a fast little critter, and yeah, even though I like Seth Rogen, I just don't like that he's related to drugs and stuff. But I still like him; he's funny. And of course, we can't forget that iconic laugh.
I mean, it's not really drugs.
It's not like
it's
he's
just
an
weed.
addict. Don't say that like it's a bad thing.
No, he's not an addict. Yes, he's just smokes weed. To be fair, a lot of actors smoke weeds. So.
Well, yeah, you're not wrong, but I was just saying. But yeah, I still love Seth Rogen nonetheless.
Yeah. Thanks, Dad, for stopping by. And now we're gonna go to a Wizard Academy.
Emma Watson. Yeah, this is the Harry Potter Emma Watson, right?
Yes.
Correct.
I'm sorry, there's too many
stuff.
Emmas.
Yeah.
I can't keep up. But anyway, yeah, I didn't really get to Harry Potter until 2023, so I barely knew who Emma Watson was. The only movie I saw her in before I even watched Harry Potter was the live-action Beauty and the Beast, where she played Belle.
Bingo.
Yep. And surprisingly, she did really good. Even though Belle in that movie was not really British, Emma really did solid. And also, of course, other cast members as well, one of them being Ian McKellen, aka live action Magneto. He got to play Cogsworth.
Yes, indeed. And because, funny enough, in the original Beauty and the Beast anime film, they asked Ian McKellen to play Clockwork, but denied it.
Well, now he got to play him. So
yeah. Anything else you want to say about Emma?
Well, now that I'm a Harry Potter fan, I'm gonna say she's a great actress of playing Hermione, and that's her most popular character, of course.
Mm-hmm. Good to hear. I know this is crazy, but I'm Captain Man.
You know, when I watch Harry Danger, Captain Man kind of irritated me a little bit probably because of his low intelligence. But to be honest, the whole show of Harry Danger is rage baitable.
I mean, yeah, but that's why I kept watching because there's a lot of funny moments in there.
Yeah, but Cooper Barnes is actually a father, and he is actually attaching to kids because of a certain person.
Yes.
And there's a clip I saw where I think one of the crew members was zipper was down, and he was like yelling, "You should keep your zipper and stuff," but he was being serious.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've seen a lot because I follow him on Instagram. Sorry. And he has like a bunch of pictures of his kids. I really love him. He's a really good dad.
I mean, yes, and with not just with Henry Danger. Of course, you want to talk about his Disney works.
Oh yeah. Give me a minute. One I know. What?
The way he did it, like this, it sounded like he smoked cocaine to everybody.
I was blowing my nose, doofus.
Whoa, okay. Well, you could have just like paused. Nobody wants to hear snot. You're trying to scare the girls away.
Yeah,
I thought you were exclaiming because I called Blitz doofus.
Nah, go ahead. Dave. I don't mind.
Anyway, I do know that one Disney show he appeared in was Disney XD, Kicking It, where he was like employee or bodyguard of this bad guy. He's father of this girl. This whole situation. But when I saw on there, like, oh hey, Captain Man. Remind me what other? No, go ahead.
He was also in Jesse in one episode, and
I actually forgot because it's been sometimes since I've been to watch Jesse because it's been a couple of years. What was the episode he was in?
What do you call it? It's the one where Jesse got a new agent, basically a new acting agent, and when she was in one of the sets, I remember like her hand getting glued or something on like one of the objects.
Oh dang!
So yeah, and then Captain Man played a producer in that like show, so it was like, hey, Captain Man, what's up? You got a beard on, good.
And he got to actually be a voice actor in an episode of Loud House, along with Jason Norman.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And he was also in Good Luck Charlie, if you didn't watch the episode.
I actually forgot what was the episode was he in, because it's been a while since I've seen Good Luck.
It was the episode where PJ was going to get a new car. Bless you.
Thank you, Blitz and Mom.
He played like the salesman. Like before you get like the car, you have to sign some papers, documents, and everything to say it's in your name. You know. You good? Creation?
I don't know. Okay, backfire.
No.
Man, I sneezed 3 times earlier.
I get it. My allergies. It only happened to me like early in April, but I keep maintaining it. So like, yeah.
They didn't start acting this bad until this morning. Now I'm sneezing and sniffling.
Question: is it hot or cold around your area?
Well, because it's springtime, it's warm, but I have the air on. But that's not what's causing it. It's just my kryptonite to allergies pollen.
No worries.
Anyway, was there anything else Disney related that Cooper was in?
Nope, but I'll just have to say I'm all right.
I'm okay. I remember this one episode because what do you call it? Henry the others were like, wanted to make this guy because he makes good food, but the elevator's broken, so they had to walk all the way up because there's a lot of stairs, and each time they fail and stuff, and they get tired, and then like elevator's finally broken and stuff, and he finally fell down the flight of stairs to the ground because of how indestructible he is.
That's one way to do it. Yeah.
Yep.
Because as I mentioned in like the beginning of the stream, he's basically Nickelodeon's version of Captain America and Superman,
Anyway, yeah.
Yep.
which is what Major Glory is practically is in Dexter's Laboratory. So
You're not wrong.
yeah. All right. Next up. Oh, boy.
Thomas F. Wilson. All to me, he was a regular voice actor with me with SpongeBob because I barely know who he was, but I know him best as Strangler, which is my profile picture. Okay, so SpongeBob is of course on duty, like picking up litter, but every now and then there's trash kept appearing out of nowhere until he meets this guy with a trail of paper at his car, and then he got him arrested, but is scared because he found out that this guy is a crook called the Telltale Strangler, and someone tells on him, like of course calling on the police, he'll strangle somebody. And now SpongeBob's on the run. He wants a bodyguard, but he doesn't know which of him being an idiot. The Strangler is his guard, and yep, he's now tasked to be his bodyguard and do errands with him. And then when they arrive home, he can't find his keys, and then the Strangler's like, "Oh, we should hoist up the window." And then SpongeBob's like, "Sure, let me put on my cleats." And then SpongeBob went on to his eyeballs with the cleats in them.
Yeah.
And then later on, he found out finally that he's the Strangler. Even though he ripped out his mustache earlier, he didn't put two together.
Fake Christian.
But yeah, what do you call it? Before I saw Back to the Future, which I finally did like last year, awesome movie. Thankfully, all three movies were on Netflix. The live action appearances I saw him in were The Heat with Melissa McCarthy and Sandra Bullock, and Health Inspector with Larry the Cable Guy.
Good ones, yeah, because I did mention the Heat earlier with that scene with talking about with the balls part.
That scene never gets old. And he even mentions this, that he has a 5-year-old son, but the downside is he's like very old because he mentions that he's 43. He's got white hair and stuff, so his son calls him Grandpa.
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh man. But
yeah, as soon as I saw Back to the Future, Biff, of course, nobody likes a bully character, but I just love the way Thomas F. Wilson plays Biff.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in the second movie when he went back in time to meet his younger self, where he corrected him when his younger self said, "Why'd you make it like a tree and get out of here?" He hit him and said, "No, you idiot, it's make it like a tree and leave."
Mm-hmm.
Good old Thomas.
Hey Christian.
Hmm?
Welcome to the Celtics platoon. How tough are you?
How tough am I? I ate a bowl of nails this morning.
Go right in. Hey buddy, how tough are you? How tough
How
am
tough
I?
am I? Wow. Oh yeah, wasn't he the one eye patch dude in the SpongeBob movie?
Victor, yes.
Victor, yes.
Oh, that's the name? Okay. Hey, who blew this bubble? You know the rules.
Oh, I'm a goofer, yeah. You're
Like
right.
every able-bodied patron in the bar.
Classic.
All
But
bubble
yeah,
blown babies will be beaten senseless.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Mastermind. Yeah, Thomas is the key point of SpongeBob. He's like in almost every episode.
Wait, almost, yes. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you got anything for Thomas?
Nope, just keep on keeping on.
Alright. Next up, Harvey Sahar.
You know, I didn't know who he was at the time. The only characters I knew voice-wise was Was it Squid? Yeah, Squid from Ice Age Conjugal
No,
Drift.
no, 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 no,
What
no, no,
the
no, no. No, you're missing
Not.
for
Oh my god.
Aziz. Aristo Hart is the current voice of Cleveland.
I realize that now. That's why French has that profile picture. I'm
Wait,
so
hold on.
sorry.
That's funny. You mistake a black guy for an Indian guy. It's kind of nice,
I'm so sorry.
dude.
Oh my god, I'm gonna put that in the next volume.
I am so sorry, Fresh.
Why fresh?
What me? I'm like I'm black. He's like you call out your own best friend. I'm like you just make fun.
I didn't. That wasn't a call out. That was actually like I was like, wait, Arif. I was like, wait, when did he play Squint? I was like, oh no, that's Aziz.
I messed him up. Okay, my bad. Okay, let's try that again.
Okay.
Dude,
Okay, Reeves here as thinking of. Yeah, the current voice of Cleveland. Yeah, he's doing good as Cleveland. Remember who was the original voice?
Mike Henry.
Thank you. Yeah, there's a bit slight differences with their voices and stuff, but yeah. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, I did like Arif as him. What else has he done?
I mean, other than Cleveland, what do you call it? He does have his YouTube channel where he does voice trolling as other characters. Like he also does Peter Griffin's voice, Joe's, Stewie. He also does Black Panther, the Terminator, Pennywise. Anything you throw at Reef, he did a good impression of.
That is pretty dope.
So yeah.
And you get a voice role as a popular character. That's saying something.
I mean, this all started when he started doing Call of Duty voice trolling years ago, prior to him actually voicing Cleveland.
And he was a part of how it should have ended, where he did like get to full on play Black Panther.
Correct.
Nice.
But yeah. All right, next one. Wait, maybe I should do a hint for him. Hello, Christian. Do you know what voice I'm doing?
Probably not.
No.
Does the brain say anything to you?
Allow me to crush them.
Do you know the way?
Beetlejuice.
What the fuck?
Well, technically he's not wrong. He wasn't Beetlejuice, but yes, the actor we're talking about, Christian, the original voice of Brain from Teen Titans.
And Ms. Mala.
Yeah, he's also Crewmaster in Batman 2004, and I forget what his character is, but he was also in Justice League Unlimited.
He was also the mayor of Nightmare Before Christmas.
Thank you. Yes, but yeah, Beetlejuice was actually my live action introduction to him, and man, he's a great voice actor, and sadly he passed away in 2010 on September 7th.
Yeah, but he was still a great actor. I mean, when he passed, of course, because then afterwards, whoever took over his roles, it was both Scott Menville and Fred Tatasciore, respectively.
Nice.
Yeah. Any words for Glenn?
Just rest in peace. Thank you for giving us the great roles that you've done, live action and animation.
Check it out, guys. He got brain freeze.
No, come on. Why'd you have to ruin the moment there? Well, you son of a bitch.
What?
Come on, Beast. No, so remember the Titans Together, Beast Boy made that joke?
Oh!
Man.
I haven't been seeing Teen Titans in a while. Well, thankfully, I can actually watch it on Tubi now. So,
bro, that's all good though. All right, next up, Ray Romano and Rita Romano's cousin. No, I'm just playing.
Lou Romano, nice.
Yep. So what was your introduction to him?
Let me think.
Let me think while I search behind the voice actors real quick. Type.
Get going.
type. Let's see.
Well, can you just tell me, because I can't really think.
Linguini from Ratatouille. He was also in Cars, of course, and you might know him as Bernie.
And a few days ago, I actually rewatched Incredible, so it's actually a coincidence.
Yeah.
Coincidence? I think not.
Bernie.
Don't bury me. There's a lot of Jesse.
Bro had a weird chip head. Bro, he had Arnold's head shape. Oh no.
But yeah, it took me a long time to find out that Lou Romano voiced both Linguini and Dash's teacher, Bernie.
No.
And he's also Snot Rod, which, of course, akin to me sneezing. Oh, excuse me.
How did that make you burp? Oh my god, Kevin James all over again. Man, but no worries. So,
Like
any
Barney
thoughts about his character? Oh, sorry. Any thoughts about his characters?
Yeah, of course, Linguini is one of his iconic roles and stuff. Been my child ever since, and Bernie is just memeable. I swear. I quote that every time because I just love how he says, "Credits, I think not." I think explained to that to my mom when we got to that scene.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I hope Lou is still doing good with animation because Pixar was treating him well back in the day, so I hope he's still doing well.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was saying that for Lou for Pixar because I know he's not doing voices anymore from what I heard.
Oh man, that stinks.
I mean, what I mean by that is I haven't seen him voice acting in Pixar film in a while.
Oh, I see. Yeah, but yeah, I hope he is doing all right.
Next one, another Pixar star. We got Alyssa Knight, who is the voice of Eve from WALL-E, and of course, she was one of the two cars from Cars, Tina.
Mia.
Oh, like the one that
Flashlight.
flashed the headlights at the Queen.
Yes.
Yeah, that scene went over our heads as a kid, but I don't know what that meant.
Yes.
But yeah, besides, of course, Cars, and like you said, Wally. Yeah, Eve is a really good character, even though she has limited dialogue. A lot of people think Wally and Eve's relationship is really cute, and I like her design, being all clean, and I like that her limbs, including her head, is floating and stuff. She has a really awesome design.
I would say, yeah. Yeah. All right, and the last one for you today, Emma Thompson.
Nice. Sorry.
All right, behind the voice actors, what you got today? All right. Oh, god damn it, she didn't know voice work. No, god damn it. You might know her from one of the Harry Potter films.
I actually don't remember. Wait a minute. I forget what the character's name is, but I think I know who you're talking about. Because she had glasses and long hair, and she did a certain class. But yeah, I know who you're talking about. And correct me if I'm wrong. Is she in Men in Black 3?
Yes, actually.
Yes. Okay, that's better. Yeah. So yeah, Emma got to take over in Men in Black 3. Rip Torn's character got killed off in the movie, so she got to be the replacement director. But yeah, she's a really great actress. So yeah, Men in Black and Harry Potter are the ones I know her best in. She's a great one.
Yeah. And did you ever watch that Cruella de Vil live action with Emma Stone?
I have not. Well, I tried to a little bit because the school was playing some because I do know that Jeff Daniels played was it Roger the Human?
You're correct, but yeah.
Oh yeah. Now I remember. She is actually a voice actress. She's a Brave and Treasure Planet.
Correct.
Not particularly, but yeah.
Yeah. I finally got to watch Treasure Planet a few years ago on Disney Plus. It is a great movie, very underrated. I love the animation. It was just spot on.
I agree.
Oh yeah, she's also in Beauty and the Beast. She got to play Mrs. Potts.
That is also correct. Wow.
Yep. And have you ever watched the 2020 Doolittle movie with Robert Downey Jr.?
Nobody liked it.
I did not.
It was okay, but yeah, I didn't realize Emma was in that movie.
Oh yeah. Let's see here. Anyone good ones you say for Emma, or is that about you?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right. But yes. As for the stream, we'd just like to thank everyone for watching. Thank you, Joseph, for joining us earlier. And just again, happy birthday to all these great, people in the world.
Of course.
Yep. And with that, hope to see you guys soon. Peace.
Peace.
Bye.